Good afternoon, sir.
Yes, may I audible?
Yes, sir, you are audible.
Yes, Siddhartha. Siddhartha, what was the last class, Siddhartha?
Sir?
What was the last class? Till 12:30. Till 12:20?
No, sir.
You don't have any classes?
No, sir, we had HSAR 13 class.
Pardon? Pardon?
So we had class, sir.
What was the class? What was the name of the subjects, Siddhartha?
HSAR.
Yes, because still the number of attendees is very minimal. Okay, anyway, we'll begin our class. Yes, my slides are visible?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Yes. Yesterday we stopped with the parabolic Crank-Nicholson problem, and today we'll crack the things with the hyperbolic equation and see the basic condition for hyperbolic equation is the b square minus 4ac, which has the value which is greater than 0. That is comes under hyperbolic. Under hyperbolic, we are going to deal with wave equation. The one-dimensional wave equations are classified usually that is classified as hyperbolic equation. And the basic formula for wave equation is a square dou square u by dou x square minus dou square u by dou t square is equal to 0. And therefore, it can be reduced into a square u x minus u t t is equal to 0. So the other initial the boundary conditions are detailed here, and the first one is u of 0 comma t is equal 0, and let u of l comma t is equal 0, and u of x comma 0 is equal to f of x, as well u of x comma 0 is equal to 0. This is what the initial boundary conditions, and continuing with this wave equation, see this is what uxx and utt. And instead, when we are evaluating this hyperbolic with elliptic, the elliptic has uxx and uyy. Instead yy, the axis of y is taken as t in the case of hyperbolic, and the rest of the things are similar to that of parabolic. But here the uxx is equal to ui plus 1 comma j minus ui comma j plus ui minus 1 comma j divided by h square. Similarly, there is a transition in the j axis. J plus 1 is the change with the k square for utt. Therefore, we will apply this equation uxx and utt in the basic function, that is the a square uxx minus u double t is equal to 0. In that equation, we will apply the abbreviation for uxx and utt. See, substitute 6 and 7 in equation 1. Will get on the coefficient. The LHS we have coefficient as a square by h square, and RHS we have coefficient as 1 by k square. Try to accumulate the coefficient on one particular side, so we'll get h square by k square a square. Here we need to conscious about the coefficient value, and the earlier the lambda value we assumed, and we appropriately we carried out, and we applied lambda value, and we continued the derivation. And concerning the parabolic and Crank-Nicholson, the k are same. That is k, the lambda are same. Lambda is equal to k divided by h square a. Concerning this particular case, that is hyperbolic equation, lambda, we are going to take the lambda as, see, let the lambda value will be k divided by h. I'm going to apply this lambda value. Here, the A is not included with the lambda value. I'll tell you the advantage for taking this type of k quite later. And here, therefore, you consider the lambda is equal to k divided by h, k divided by h alone. So Therefore, I am taking the k dot the h on one side. See, lamb instead here. See, this is what h by k square. So I have applied lambda and I have taken out to the LHS. So my lambda square and a square. This becomes while applying h by k, I'll get 1 divided by lambda square. As well, a square, let it be a square as a square. So I am taking this lambda square and a square to the left side. So I am getting lambda square a square and the term with which deals with u. On the RHS, we have u term which there is a variation in the time series, time axis. So here, what I am trying to do, my focus is to find the top point, right? This is what our focus of interest. So I am trying to keep the u I comma j plus 1 on one side. This is what on one side, where we have I comma j plus 1. This is what the term, and so I am trying to accumulate all others in the other side. So lambda square a square and this particular term I am trying to multiply with all the three terms which is associating with lambda square a square. So lambda square a square into this particular term and minus 2 lambda square a square into this term and lambda square a square into this particular term. And along with that, I need to include this two particular terms. So I am keeping this on LHS and rest will go to the other side. So obviously the sign changes will occur, plus 2 u I comma j minus u I comma j minus 1. My u I comma j plus 1 is equal to, I am trying to dilute the above formula. I am trying to take u to u I comma j because see this is what the term which has u I comma j, and this is also has u I comma j and coefficient as 2. So take it out to u I comma j and the rest would be associating with lambda and a. Here I have 1 and here I have 1 minus. Already we took 2 outside, so lambda square a square be the resting term, and here the lambda square a square are common, and I am taking the lambda square a square out, and u I comma I plus 1 comma j plus u I minus 1 comma j, and the remaining term is, this is what the remaining term, minus u I comma j plus 1. Therefore, the detailed scheme is an explicit scheme which is used to solve the wave equation. And further we can dilute this wave equation since in Crank-Nicholson we took lambda as 1. While taking lambda as 1, the entire formula reduced in some particular form, and with that form we solved the given mathematical equation and given physical phenomena. In the same way, here also we are trying to dilute the enlarged the version of wave equation. So while 1 minus lambda square a square is equal to 0, what happens? Lambda square a square becomes 1. At that time, the lambda square becomes 1 by a square. So lambda becomes 1 by a. When the lambda value become 1 by a, what earlier we took lambda as k by h. Therefore, k by h is equivalent to 1 by a. So this is what the observation or inference while 1 minus lambda square a square becomes 0. So when 1 minus lambda square a square is equal to 0, here we will put 0. There won't be any term with this, right? And here what happened? When 1 minus lambda square a square is equal to 0, instead lambda square a square, I can apply 1, right? Therefore, this entire the expanded version of this wave equation reduced, and this is what the reduced form of wave equation. It doesn't have the term which is associated with 1 minus lambda square a square, because that is considered or taken or assumed as 0. So that is 0. And here lambda square a square become 1. When it is 0 on one side, by keeping 1 on one side, this lambda square a square becomes on another side. And instead lambda square a square I can take that is as 1, and the rest u term will be rest in this equation. So u I plus 1 comma j plus u I minus 1 comma j, the rest of the term is minus ui comma j minus 1, minus ui comma j minus 1. And by remembering this concerning today's class, the fifth set of 5 students, you please join with us till the end. For me, whether it is clear? Sanjay, Sabarish, Sasi Kumar,
Yes, sir.
Ashok,
Yes, sir.
and Siddharth. Obviously, Siddharth is joining. Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes. Ashok. Yes. I think someone raised. Is any doubts? Any clarifications? Hope you doesn't have any doubts. And continuing the derivation. Siddharthan, shall I?
Yes, sir. Continue.
Yes. Sushma. For me, you please cross check whether Sushma joined with us. Siddharthan, whether for me joined.
So phone is having network
Yes,
issues.
yeah, that's
Okay. Okay, fine. Whether it is clear? Who replied about for me? Okay, listen. This is what the reduced form of wave equation. Based on this reduced form, we can continue the problems. But the thing is, 1 minus lambda square a square has to be taken as 0. And this is what the pictorial representation. By this, we can remember the wave equation. This is what the required point. And the formula can be further understood. This is what the first point, u of I minus 1 comma j, and we doesn't have any term with u I comma j. Therefore don't take this intermittent point. Only you need to take u I minus 1 comma j, right side, that is u I plus 1 comma j, and this is what the term with the coefficient of minus 1, 2 and 3. 1, 2 and 3, here plus, here also plus, here we need to take as minus as coefficient. And this is what the required point. Therefore, ui comma j plus 1 is equal to ui minus 1 comma j, ui plus 1 comma j minus ui comma j minus 1. Whether it is clear? Whether it is clear, Pranav? Dhanush? Sanjay?
sir.
Sanjay, whether it is clear, Sanjay?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Sabarish? Sasi Kumar? Sasikumar?
Sir, Shashi Kumar, like his phone fell in the water at some, so that's why his mic problem, like he got a mic problem. That's why he told he couldn't respond, sir.
Okay, okay, fine. Sabarish, what happened to Sabarish?
Sarabesh.
Sarabesh.
Yes, sir. He too have a problem with his mic at some, sir. He just now messaged me.
Okay, fine. See, and this is what here the study is slightly different because we need to depend in order to find the answer for one particular point. We need to depend with two different time axes. So for the initial time axis, that is when time t is equal to 1, at that time we need to follow some other phenomena to find the unknowns, and that is what detailed here. When t of x comma 0 is equal to 0, and this is what the basic information which we detail in the parabolic equation. And u of I comma j plus 1 minus u of I comma j minus 1 divided by 2k is equal to 0. Here the 2k, by doing the cross product, the 2k becomes 0. So u I comma j plus 1 is equal to u of I comma j minus 1. So when j is equal to 0, at that time what happens? U of I comma 1 is equal to u of I comma minus 1. This is what advised you to apply for the first row alone, since there are two rows are essential in order to find the value for one particular point. So the phenomena for finding the unknowns in the first row would be different for hyperbolic equation. So apply this information in order to find the unknown in the first row. So this is what the derivation reduced form of wave equation which we obtained in the last slide. So I am applying this information here by applying j is equal to 0. I am getting u of I comma 1. By applying j is equal to 0, u of I comma 1 is equal to u of I plus 1 comma 0 plus u of I minus 1 comma 0 minus u of I comma minus 1. So instead having I am having this u of I comma minus 1, I am accumulating on one side. Instead this term I can apply u of I comma 1. So I am getting 2 u of I comma 1, which is equivalent to u of I comma 0, I plus 1 comma 0, and u of I minus 1 comma 0. So for finding the unknown in the first row, and based on the left and right point and the average of left and right point, I can find the answers in the first row. And this is what the difference in the hyperbolic, and the hyperbolic equations required two different time axes in order to find the point in one particular series. So we need to follow some other phenomena to find the unknown in the first row. A small recap. See, hyperbolic equations: b square minus 4ac is greater than 0. So a square u xx is equal to u dt, and this is what the derivation, that is u of I comma j plus 1 is equal to. And we have a larger coefficient. Here also we have coefficient when 1 minus lambda square a square is equal to 0, lambda square becomes 1 by a square. The k pre-assumed lambda is k by h. So our k by h becomes 1 by a square, 1 by a. So k becomes h divided by a. This is what the other relation. We need to know, we need to remember that lambda is equal to k by h. The lambda and a square is equal to 1 by lambda square, and a is equal to 1 by lambda. This is what the pictorial representation, and this is what the unknown we are going to find. and left point and right point and intermittent in the bottommost series.
So excuse me, sir.
Yes.
So can you show equations 4 and 5?
You are asking about the equations 4 and 5. Yes. Got it? Any clarification?
Got it, sir. Okay.
Yes. Yes. In the zeroth row, u t of x comma 0 is equal to 0, and u of I comma j plus 1 minus u of I comma j minus 1 divided by 2k is equal to 0. Therefore, u I comma j I comma 1 is equal to I comma minus 1. By applying this value in the equation or digit equation, we will get some other idea that can be applied to find the values in the first row. So please remember that when k a by h is equal to 1, then the solution would be stable. The results of finite difference approximation will be stable when the k a by h is equal to 1. If it is greater than 0, then that is unstable and it is very hard to find the results. And when k a by h is less than 1, at that time, it is stable, but the accuracy of the solution decreases with the decreasing value of Ka by h. When it is decreasing, the accuracy also decreases, and it has a direct proportion. Okay, once it is very clear with these equations, then we can crack exercise number 15. Any clarification with the derivation? Any clarifications?
No, sir.
Okay, fine. Okay, anyone, you please unmute your mic and you tell me about the current affairs. Sriristi?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Today you talk about the current affairs, Sriristi. What happened?
Sir, this year for Nobel Prize in Physics were awarded to 3 scientists from Japan, Germany, and Italy.
Okay.
It was announced on 5th October. Yesterday it was announced.
Okay.
And the Ministry of Road Transport and Highway launched a scheme for Good Samaritans where for rupees 5,000 will be paid for saving the life of the victim in the road accident.
Okay. For what the physics Nobel Prize given to them for what findings?
Yes, sir. Sir, they were given the Nobel Prize for understanding the complex system, that is physical modeling of Earth's climate and predicting the global warming, sir.
Yes.
And also for the discovery of interplay of disorder and fluctuations in physical system from atomic to planetary scales was their work, sir.
Okay. And they found they did any experiment or they are theorists?
Sir, not sure of it.
Yes. Do you have the today's newspaper?
Yes, sir, I do.
Yes. If it is detailed in the Hindu at first page. They
Sir,
are
actually,
theorists,
I have
right?
time to.
Climate expert, theorist, and gets Nobel physics Nobel, right? Do you
Yes.
think Einstein is a theorist, or Einstein did any experimental studies? Have you heard
Sir,
about it?
photoelectric effect, he did various experiments to get to the formula which he proposed.
You are talking about who?
Einstein, sir, the one you
Einstein.
are. Yes, sir.
Okay, okay, fine, fine.
And
Okay.
for the energy thing, I think it's more of a thesis because he worked on black holes as such, and black holes are not practically, practically it cannot be studied. So it's more of a theory.
Okay, fine, fine.
Maybe he prepared some models which resemble the black holes, and then he did study on those rather than the physical thing.
Okay, okay, fine. Fine. I think anyone interested to talk about these black holes and time travel and Gaudian particle. Okay, let me crack this first. The about three fellows who got physics Nobel yesterdays. Yes, you make a detailed other notes, Sushma, Sri Dristi.
Okay, so yes, I do.
Giorgio Parisi is rewarded for his revolutionary contribution to the theory of disordered material and random processes. And yes, US Japanese scientist Mambi and Hesselmann of Germany and Parisi of Italy and Tuesday won the Nobel Prize for climate model and the understanding of physical system, the jury said. Yes. Is anyone seen the movie Interstellar? And
Yes,
anyone?
sir.
Please raise your hands. I think yes. No one seen the movie Interstellar.
I have seen the movie, sir.
Yes, only one. Yes, I think we discussed in earlier class. We anything we discussed about the movie. Nishant, have you remembered anything we discussed about the movie?
No, sir.
No. Okay, okay, good. On one particular class, are you ready to discuss about that movie? And even you can find one particular article which is made by the team who produced and who directed. The team made one article for doing the things with Interstellar. You try to crack that article. Yes, Tushant. And anyone, if anyone interested, you go ahead with that. And one other movie I am unable to recollect with uh, the in the same pattern of Interstellar.
Gravity.
Yes, Siddhartha.
Gravity, sir.
Gravity. No, Gravity might also be similar to that of say, Interstellar. I think. Yes, Tushant.
Interstellar.
Mars,
Martian.
Marshy,
Martian.
Martian.
The Martian, sir. So he will be
Martian, sir.
stuck in Mars.
The Martian.
Yes.
Yes. I didn't see. Yes. Anyway, I'll recollect and in one particular class we'll
Sir,
discuss.
is it time travel, sir? Inception.
Inception. I think so. Yes. These are the things which we can connect with the Einstein and other physician, the great physician after Einstein, who identified as the most renowned scientist in physics after Einstein? Who identified as? Any idea?
Stephen Hawking.
Who recently passed away?
Stephen Hawking.
Yes,
Stephen
Siddharthan?
Hawking.
Yes, of
Stephen
course,
Hawking.
of course, of course. Very good. You can find the thesis of Stephen Hawking's in open source. In Google, you can find the Stephen Hawking thesis. Yes, yeah. At one fine time, if time permits, we will deal about these things, and it is quite interesting. And the Gadaman particles and details about these black holes and all. It is very interesting, and if time permits, we'll discuss those who interested to make a detailed note about interstellar. You collect those details and let me know at one time. I'll you can talk about it. Right, Tushant, are you ready? Jayant, who raised their hands? Are you ready to talk about the film? Tushant,
For what, sir?
what are the things they detailed in the film? But the thing is, you need to make a detailed note about the physics, not about the movie.
Okay, sir.
It is yes, good, Tushant. Is again I am steaming my screen. Whether my screen is visible?
Yes, sir. It's visible, sir.
Yes, good. Yes, we'll solve the problem in hyperbolic. And the thing is, we need to remember that the upper point, the unknown is the upper point. We need to find the points with these three: 1, 2, and 3. And for knowing for getting the results for the first time row, and we need to get the data from left and right and average of that too. Hope you clear. And solve UTT is equal to 4 into UXX. See, in order to make you to get confusion with the A and A square, Pradeep, go and take your lunch. Cooling time started. I'll take it. You go. நீங்க போயிடுங்க. இதை எடுத்துட்டு போறீங்களா? சரி, ஓகே. Solve UTT is equal to 4 into UXX with boundary conditions U0, T is equal to 0, which is equal to U4, T, and the other boundary condition UT of x, 0 is equal to 0 and UX, 0 is equal to x of 4 minus x. And the boundary conditions and the basic physical phenomena given. And yes, see, we need to rearrange the formula. The term which is associated with UXX has to be taken as A square. A square UXX is equal to UT, or A square UXX minus UTT is equal to 0. That is what the basic physical phenomena. So therefore A square is equal to 4. So A is equal to 2. Taking H is equal to 1. Taking H is equal to 1, what we'll get? We'll get K is equal to H by A. And by applying H as 1 and A, that is what given. Therefore, K has to be taken as 0.5. We will check first 1 minus whether 1 minus lambda square A square, whether we are getting 0. 1 minus lambda square that is K divided by H is in lambda square, right? K is 1, K is 0.5 and divided by H is 1 and the 0.5 is taken as the lambda square is taken as 1 by 4 and A square is also taken as 4. Therefore 4 will cancel and 1 minus 1 will get 0. Once 1 minus lambda square A square is equal to 0, then the wave equations can be reduced, and the reduced wave equation we can take and we can move forward. And therefore this is what the first boundary condition, that is u of 0 comma t is equal to 0, which is related to y-axis. In y-axis x is equal to 0 for all values of t, that is u is equal to 0, and when u of 4 comma t, that is parallel to y-axis, for all value of t in that axis, u is 0. U of t of x comma 0 is equal to 0, where the t value is 0 at x axis, t value is 0. So see here, a square is taken as 4, therefore a is equal to 2. 1 minus lambda square, a square has to be taken as 0, right? This is what the need or necessity. 1 minus lambda square, I have applied instead a square, I have applied 4. Therefore 4 lambda square is equal to 1. The lambda square becomes 1 minus 1 divided by 4. Therefore the lambda value is 1 by 2. This is what the essential relation. When lambda is equal to 1 by 2, the lambda which we assumed as k by h, k divided by h is equal to 1 by 2. When k is equal to 2 and h is equal to k is equal to 1 and h is equal to 2, at that time we will get k by h is 1 by 2. Either if k is equal to 0.5 and h is 1, I have divided with 2 of this 2, right? Therefore k is equal to 0.5 and h is equal to 1. Either we can consider this as a limit or this we can take, right? And the advantage over by taking this I have detailed here. There are two possibilities. So when k is equal to 0.5 and h is equal to 1, this should be the limits of x and t if u is equal to 0 for all t values, and see this is what the probable limit, which will give the more advantage instead of taking k as 1 and h as 2. So in order to get the information for the first time axis, this is what the earlier relation which we detailed earlier, but the unknowns in one particular axis, that is u of x comma 0 is equal to x into 4 minus x. This is what the x-axis, in x-axis y is equal to 0. This is not y, this is t. And when x is equal to 0, u becomes 0. When x is equal to 1, I am applying 1 and 1. So I am getting 1 into 3, that is what 3. And when x is equal to 2 into 4 minus 2, that becomes 4. When x is equal to 3, my u is also 3. When x is equal to 4, my u is 0. So my initial conditions, this is what the essential diagram. U is equal to 0 in the left axis on the left vertical and right vertical, and for when this is what the u value in the horizontal, that x axis. U is equal to 0, u is equal to 3, u is equal to 4, and u is equal to 3, again 0. Now we will find the value for this particular point. This is the focus of interest, and for this is what, by this way we can find the results. That is 1 by 2, the average of 0 and 4. What is the value? Someone you to please tell me. Vignesh, what is the value for this point? Vignesh.
So yes, sir.
Yes, Vignesh. Yes, can you please find the value for this particular point? This point.
So yes, sir. U11. Sir.
1 by 2 of 0 plus 4.
Yes, sir.
Yes. You tell me what is the results? 4 by 2. 4 by 2 is equal to 2, right?
2, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes. Now tell me this particular point.
Sir, U will be U30 plus
no.
U.
This is the point you need to take. 3. 1 by 2 of 3.
Yes, sir. 3 and 3, sir.
Again 3. Yes. 6 by 2.
Yes, sir.
What is the answer?
3, sir.
What is that? Yes, good. For this point?
Sir, 4 and 0, sir.
Yes, of course. Then the result is
2, sir.
very good. See, 1 by 2 of 0 plus 4 and 1 by 2 of 3 plus 3, 1 by 2 of 1 by 2 of 4 plus 0 is equal to 2. Yes, just a minute, I'll come back. Just a minute. Yes, now Siddharthan, tell me the values for this particular point, Siddharthan. This is what the procedure for when t is equal to 1. When t is equal to 2 until other points, we need to follow the reduced form of wave equation. Siddharthan?
Yes, sir.
Yes, I'll tell you for this particular point, you calculate for other two. 0,
Okay.
this is what 0, 0, yes, we'll check the formula first. 1, 2, this is what 1, 2, and here we need to consider minus. Right. Yes. Then 0 plus this is the point 3.
First one 0, sir.
Minus 3.
So 0 plus 3 minus
0 plus 3 and minus 3. Then what is the point?
0.
0. Yes, the resultant is 0. Then see 0. Yes, here we are getting 0, right? Yes, continue. Here you need to find Siddhartha. 2
plus
2
2 minus 4.
2 plus 2 minus 4, again 0. Okay, good. Here
3 plus 0 minus 3.
very good. Then result is 0. See,
Yes,
0
sir.
0 0. Yes, I am continuing the iteration. Yes, continue the iteration. If it is 0 0 0, then here you try to find the answer for this particular point. 0 plus 0 and minus 2. Therefore, minus 2
Minus 3 minus 2.
and minus 3
Minus
and
2.
minus 2. Right. Right. That is what here I have. Yes, that is what I have detailed here. Minus 2, minus 3 and minus 2. Yes. Again, cross check whether you are getting the same results here. This is what our focus. So,
minus 3
0,
minus 4 minus
0, 0, minus 3 plus 0. Therefore, I am getting minus 3. And if my focus of interest is to find this particular point, minus 2 and 0, minus 4. And minus 3, 0 and 0, minus 3. Yes, tell me the subsequent point. Tell me subsequent point. I think
minus
yes,
2.
Yes, minus 2 and then
Minus 3.
minus 3
Minus 2.
minus 2. Yes, we will check. Yes, of course, minus 2, minus 3 and minus 2. Yes, any clarification? Are you clear with this solution? Yes, you try to solve this particular point problem, that is evaluate the pivotal values of the following equation taking h as 1 and up to 1/2 of the period of the oscillation 16 uxx is equal to utt, given that u of 0 comma t and u of I comma t is equal to 0. The left vertical and right vertical as 0 and the horizontal x-axis as x square 5 minus x, and yes, this is what the and the problem is not and ut of x comma 0 is equal to 0. This is what the other boundary. Ut of x comma 0 is equal to 0. 1, 2 and 3. This is what the fourth boundary condition. Okay, you try to solve this particular problem. We'll find the results during Monday class. Any clarifications? Any doubts? Any doubts?
No, sir.
Yes, Amolya. Do you have any doubt?
No, sir.
Arvind Bose. Arvind Bose. Are you clear, Arvind Bose? I didn't hear your voice, Arvind Bose. Dinesh. I think Arvind Bose replied. Yes, thank you. You please leave the meeting. We'll meet Monday. Thank you, Rondon.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Yes, sir.
Will do.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, sir. So, Arvind.